Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of RE/MAX Associated Realty. MyNextHomeFinder.com. Welcome to the radio show that features local small businesses, amazing nonprofits, and all types of inspiring stories to give strength, instill love, and provide hope within our community. It's time for Outspoken Outreach with your host, Dr. Amanda Hackford.
Welcome, everybody. We are here with another outstanding nonprofit. It is the Treasure Coast Girls Coalition. And with us, we have Shayla, and she is going to tell us her role and about the organization herself. So I want to say thank you for coming and welcome very much.
Thank you for having me. Good afternoon.
Yes. So you can tell us what you are there, which I know, but everybody else doesn't, and how you started.
So my name is Shayla Edwards. I am the founder, visionary, and executive director for Treasure Coast Girls Coalition. We are a local nonprofit here in Indian River County that empowers girls ages 9 through 18 through enhanced STEM curriculum, digital technology, and emotional intelligence training. This is my 8th year in nonprofit work, but this is my first year, independent, doing it on my own.
In your own organization.
Yes, in my own
So you're very
organization.
experienced with the nonprofit world, but this is your baby.
This is my baby.
So what kind of got you started? What made you start your own? Because we all have kind of a reason that we're doing what we're doing.
My purpose goes back to being a girl that was just not cared for, not looked after, not really academically challenged in public school.
Okay.
So a lot of those things allowed me to really, really put into play in this program character, emotional intelligence.
Absolutely.
Mentorship. So some of the things that I wish that I had when I was a kid, those were very, very important in the aspect of implementing into my own program.
And that's what you guys do. So you're coming in to give girls now what you know they need, because
Yes.
you've experienced that firsthand.
Yes.
So now you guys are stepping in, and you have some other great people on your team.
I do.
That help you. Obviously, we all need the help from the people that are on our board or our volunteers. So you have some other ladies that help, and when you have girls, how do you find the girls that may need your organization? How does that work?
Well, I started Treasure Coast Girls Coalition with two of my co-founders, Umbrella King, which is director of operations, and Tyrika Shern, which is the director of programs. All three of us had our own personal stories, compelling stories that
Yes.
we wanted to be able to share with girls in our own ways. So the organization pretty much is based off Umbrella's ability to really, really grow in the digital literacy space.
Okay.
And Tyrika, her background is in human services.
Okay.
So she's able to, work with kids who have a lot of challenges as far as behavioral, mental health, things like that. So those are some of the things that are woven into the fabric of our core values and beliefs.
Right. So you each have your little specialty in order to help the girls. So
Right.
you guys each have that focus on what you guys kind of do.
Right.
And then you're right here, you're hands-on with them. You do, I think, don't you do some type of basketball or sport?
No, we're
or
not athletic.
Is that okay? I
We're
apologize.
in STEM.
So just STEM. Okay, I get mixed up, and I apologize for that. So, how do you recruit girls or find them, or like if there's a girl that really says, "Oh my gosh, this looks great for me," how do they get to you?
Most of the students that come to us are referred either from a parent or guardian. In a facility where they're currently living, because a lot of the children that we serve come from Title I. They attend Title I schools.
Okay.
So it could either be the guidance counselor, it can be the principal, it can be the custodian, a family member, an organization that, serves children already calls us and says, hey, we have a family, and there's 2 girls or there's 1 girl that could really, really use your services. So we get a lot of community referrals. And we're also looking to be able to partner with law enforcement and the Department of Juvenile Justice so that they know that we're available to as an open door and an opportunity for
That'll
girls
be
that
amazing.
that need our services.
That'll be really good. So it's mostly a referral basis, and through the schools and things like that. They know obviously exactly who would need you guys, and you guys do an amazing job.
They spend the most time with kids, so I'm not going to say the most time, but school is where you really get to see a child's behavioral. You get to see their social connections. You get to see, are they, the teacher sees a whole lot more than we would see. So even with the educators, we try to stay connected with them as well to be able to have them show us, or connect us with kids that need the support.
And their interactions, how they're interacting with others and things. It's so important. It's so important for them to have somebody, because quite often a lot of the children don't have someone like you guys who they can really connect with, start to get close with. And that's a mentorship, not just what you're doing in the other aspects, but just a person.
One caring
just
adult.
That person that cares about
one caring adult.
Yeah, exactly. Just make that connection that they can be close to, feel like they can talk to about something. They've had a bad day or a good day. Share that good day with.
They share everything.
It doesn't have to be negative.
And we're okay with that. We want them to share the good, the bad, the indifferent. One of the things that we touch on as part of our mission statement is emotional intelligence. We want to hear how they feel. We want them to be able to self-regulate their emotions and say, today wasn't a great day for me. I failed a test. I feel really bad about going back to school tomorrow. I'm struggling with making friends.
Yep.
I don't have the confidence to set boundaries, healthy boundaries with my friends or in my relationships. So that is also important to be able to have them know that there's a sense of belonging in our program, that they have the opportunity there for them to grow and learn,
I think that relationship is probably the most important piece. Is that relationship with you guys is before you can even do anything else.
You have to build a circle of trust.
Exactly. And then they know you, they like you, they trust you, and then they're willing to do all those other pieces. Build their character and help them, the STEM activities you're doing and all those other things, then they want to. They're like, I like this person.
They perform better in school academically when they realize that there's one caring adult that's paying attention to their grades, that's looking at their test scores, that's wondering, why do you have a 0? Why do you have incomplete assignments? Anything like that. For me, that's what I feel that's most rewarding, is that when they see somebody's paying attention, perfect response. That's
statistically proven. So when you don't think anybody is paying attention to you or care, why do you care?
Why do you need to perform if nobody's paying attention, nobody's supporting, nobody's encouraging? And those are, like I said, some of the things that the three of us didn't have when we were younger. So it's important now that we know statistically what it does to kids, especially girls. It made it so much easier to do the work.
What can you give us what your website is for people who are listening, and also we'll put it up for people watching so that they can check you out online. They can look at different ways that they can help and give, but throughout the rest of the show, we're going to definitely come with a lot of ways you can help and give. But in the meantime, we're going to put your website up.
My website is www.treasurecoastgirls.org.
It's www.treasurecoastgirls.org.
Yes.
Perfect. So that's a place that you can go to get lots of information, ways to donate, I'm sure, and things like that. And see your programs and see the faces of the other amazing ladies that help you too, because they're not here today, that help. You guys have come a long way in a short time. So just within this last year,
we call it divine order.
Absolutely. I completely agree with that 100%, because you are right on track with the Lord's purpose for what you're doing and these girls that you're helping. So you're going to grow. You don't have, when you ask the Lord to use you, quite often when you say, use me or show me your purpose, you better be ready.
You better be ready. If you're not ready, you better get ready.
Because often we'll say that and then all of a sudden we're like, whoa, so you got to be ready, because you guys are doing exactly what he's purposed you to do, at least for this season, you know, because seasons change and you never know what's tomorrow's gonna bring, but you're doing amazing things for these girls, and you've grown so much you've come, and all of a sudden we see all over the place, this Treasure Coast Girls Coalition, and it's amazing. I've seen you at schools and, booths and to try to get the word out there so you can help even more girls. So we're excited about that. And
well, one of the reasons why you've seen us a lot lately is because we want to make sure that we involve the community in our programs. The ability to connect kids, girls with mentors, volunteers, and those that are already in those STEM, careers and in those spaces. It's a lot easier for girls to see a person or individual modeling what they're aiming for.
Right.
So we're very intentional about involving the community in the program.
Absolutely. And it's important. It's important to have the community, number one, be involved, but also be aware of what's actually going on. Because some people don't realize the things that are going on right within our own community and the things that we all need help with within our own community, especially with our children and with our elderly and the things that they need help with. And sometimes if we let them know, they're willing to help. They just didn't know what to help with.
And that's why it's really, really vital that we continue to bridge the social capital, because it's an amazing thing. For myself, I have a mentor that's 73 years old, and she is one of the most phenomenal, remarkable women that I've been able to connect with these last couple of months. And I just love it. We have coffee. We have a good time.
It's all that experience, it's proven, and knowledge that she
and
has,
a lot of wisdom and knowledge that comes along with those coffee breaks and things like that. So I'm all for it. I love what I do. I love who I serve. I love our mission statement. I love the community that's been very, very supportive of TCGC in the fast-paced operations that we've encountered. But it's just a great thing.
I do too. I think it's amazing. And so we're going to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, for all of those that are listening and viewing, if you love their mission and all the things they're doing as much as I do, you will learn how you can help, ways that you can give, ways that you can help. It doesn't always have to be monetary either. There's lots of ways that you can help them. Of course, monetary is always amazing and keeps any organization going, but we're going to give you other ways you can help them as well. So stay tuned, and thank you.
Hackford Landscaping is the full-scale tree service, hardscape, and landscape company that will do any outdoor job. Call Hackford Landscaping for tree trimming, tree injections, and removal. Services include landscape design, stump grinding, paver stone projects such as walkways, patios, and pool decks, landscape lighting, irrigation, hedge and bush shaping, flowers, trees, shrubs, rocks, sand, mulch, and sod, and more. Any outdoor job, large or small, give Hackford a call. 772-584-7364. Online at hackfordtreeservice.com. Holidays are coming quickly. Get your home and property ready with K&D Professional Services. Get house cleaning from top to bottom, even lawns, trees, and pressure washing. For a free estimate, reach out on Facebook or call today. K&D Professional Services.
Happy holidays from Sweet Creations. Order your freshly baked holiday pies, holiday selection of cookie platters, and freshly baked and built gingerbread house decorating kits, complete with everything needed to create a festive and tasty holiday treat. Follow Sweet Creations on Facebook and visit them in the Dixie Colonial Plaza in Vero Beach on Old Dixie Highway.
Hi, I'm Chris Nolan from the Nolan Group of RE/MAX Associated Realty. I'm looking for new agents that are eager to grow their professional future. The Nolan Group has state-of-the-art systems and coaching to maximize your success. For more information, visit nolanshow.com.
The Tommy Bahama brand is legendary for its sophisticated interpretation of inspired island living. Right now at Sunshine Furniture, you save another 10% on all Tommy Bahama home and Lexington furniture during our Home for the Holidays event. Experience the casual comfort of the islands with designs made of exotic natural materials and rich finishes. We invite you to make life one long weekend with the cool and casual style of Tommy Bahama. At Sunshine Furniture, our showroom is filled with the largest selection selection of coastal indoor dining and bedroom sets, sofas, sleeper sofas, recliners, and slipcover groups by Four Seasons, Capri, Classic Rattan, Universal, and Hooker, all in stock for immediate delivery. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com, and don't forget our outlet and sales store directly across the street. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in the Publix Plaza next to Planet Fitness in Vero Beach. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Premier Cabinets and Flooring is your elite shop for cabinets and countertops. Stop by the showroom in Palm Bay on Babcock Street or schedule your free in-home estimate to see what Premier Cabinets and Flooring has to offer. They do flooring too, wood, vinyl, laminate, and tile. They would love to earn your business. So for cabinetry and countertop sales and installation on new construction or remodels, give them a call. They do it all. 321-345-4923. Premier Cabinets and Flooring.
Welcome back. We're here with Treasure Coast Girls Coalition, and we are going to tell you ways you can help this amazing organization. First, we're going to start with Giving Tuesday. Giving Tuesday is coming up, and it's an amazing way to give to organizations. It's a national way. Most people know about it. If you don't, it's
it's actually a global
national, it's all over to give, and this is a great organization that you can support for Giving Tuesday. They have their website, but they also have a Facebook page.
Yes,
so I'm sure you have it out there on the Facebook page as well for Giving Tuesday, where you can donate to this organization and help them, because they're helping so many girls in so many ways. It's not just it's their relationship, it's giving them the activities, it's all kinds of things. It goes way beyond just what you're hearing right now too, in this short little time period. So if you want to tell them a little bit more about Giving Tuesday, and then we'll go into some other ways.
Well, we have 7 days left. Giving Tuesday is the Tuesday after Black Friday, when everybody's done eating turkey, and, done shopping and doing all of those things. It's a global day of generosity. It's a radical movement where everybody comes together for the greater good in their community. Some of the ways that people give back is through volunteering, mentorship, community service. They might paint a church, things like that.
Yep.
One of the main components of Giving Tuesday is being generous and giving. So we do take donations. We are trying to, I'm not going to say trying to, we have a goal of $5,000 to be able to expand the educational opportunities in STEM. We're currently located at Gifford Middle School 3 days a week after school. We serve kids in the Title I schools in Indian River County. So we want to be able to serve all the kids, not just Gifford Middle School. So one of the things that we're working towards right now is establishing transportation. Those are one of the barriers that we're facing right now. So we want to make sure that when we ask for donations, we want to be specific in what we're trying to accomplish. So another way to be able to give back on Giving Tuesday is to sponsor a student.
Okay.
Most of the students that we serve, they live in socially disadvantaged areas in the county, and they fall below the 200% poverty threshold. So the ability to afford our registration fee is a challenge for most working families. Our registration fees are $150 per year. They run year-round from August through the summer. So any child that is enrolled in our program for the year is also able to have access to our summer programs.
Okay, so it's all year long. So a sponsorship is an amazing way to help you too. So you can sponsor a child for $150, and that's the entire year.
Yes.
Even includes summers for these children.
Yes.
So and you can go to the website or Facebook. Facebook has all the information, like phone number and email and all the ways to get a hold of you guys for sponsorship as well. So that's an amazing way to give, and you can give it anytime, not just Giving Tuesday if you want to sponsor a child and really help a girl out. And then, of course, mentors and volunteers.
Yes.
How do you need?
We're looking for retired educators, current educators, anybody that, any individual that is engaged in empowering girls through STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. If you can teach digital technology, if you have, a background in human services where you might be able to provide emotional intelligence support to the girls. We also are accepting that. We welcome event volunteers. We welcome seasonal residents.
Yes.
Anybody that just has the time and the energy and the purpose-minded ability to serve others.
So if you are out there and you have it in your heart that you want to help some young ladies, and you could do events here and there, or you could do consistent, whatever fits your schedule. But if you're experienced in any of the STEM, which if you're an educator, a retired educator, you know exactly what that is. I do. Or if you, like you said, events, you wouldn't need any experience like that. You could just help out, spread the word.
We only ask for 1 hour a week. If you have more than an hour, we'll definitely take it. But we just ask for an hour a week.
So there you go. So contact them if you're willing to do any kind of volunteering or mentorship with these girls. They obviously need it, and it's so important. And it helps so much. Just that little bit of time with one of these girls goes such a long way, because they know somebody cares about them. So if you're willing to volunteer or mentor, get a hold of them. And then of course the Giving Tuesday, or any day of the week, I feel like is important. But because Giving Tuesday is the global event coming up, we wanted to focus on that.
One thing before we go,
please.
I also want to point out that we do have a U.S. mail. So our mailing address is 5220 U.S. Highway 1, Suite 104-293, Vero Beach, and the zip code is 32967. So if you can't make a donation online, if you want to contribute via mail, we also have that available.
Perfect. And they can find that on your
That's
on
also
website.
on our website.
Okay, perfect. So if you didn't catch that, go to their website, thetreasurecoastgirls.org, or find them on Facebook. You see the little sunflower logo, you're on the right Facebook page.
Speaking of sunflowers, you have the earrings and the yellow, and you look really pretty.
My daughter's sunflowers to support them today. And so if you see that logo, you're on the right Facebook page, and you can find the address there, the email, phone number, however you want to communicate. To find all the information. You can mail a check, like she said, if you can't donate, on the website. Any way that you can support them. There is an amazing organization to support. It is so important. All the children, girls that they work with, it need it very, very much. They just do. It's you can see the difference. You see when you start working with them how much in just such a short period of time, how they come along.
The thing about sunflowers, though, is that when the more love and sunshine and water, the more you cultivate a sunflower, it just glows. So
yes,
it's true. We couldn't have picked a better logo, and we couldn't have picked a better demographic of kids. Those that, are living in communities where they don't have access to STEM opportunities and careers later on in life. And there's families that need some support. So it's just
and I saw you give out seeds. I just have to mention this to you. I saw you give out seeds, and the first thing I thought of was how, as just Christians and stuff, you just plant a seed. And so if you could just plant that seed in some of these girls, if they just, even if they don't want to take it right then, and maybe they leave or they don't listen, because we all know some teenagers and stuff don't want to listen, but that seed is planted.
It's planted.
And they'll listen to that later, or they'll think back to that, whatever it is that you're having to try to teach them or instill in them.
Right.
That seed was planted, and so that sunflower comes in again, So, but we absolutely loved having you on the show, and love what you do. And I want to thank you so much for what your organization does, and the girls that do that with you, and everyone who helps you, because it takes a village. So all the girls with you and your volunteers and mentors. But if you have any last minute quick thing to say, then you can.
I'm just proud to be the driving force behind it. I mean, I'm so proud of what we're doing. I love what I do. My co-founders, they love what they do, and it's just a phenomenal thing. So just last but not least, thank you to my community. They have been wonderful.
Good.
To our community for being so helpful and so ready to get involved.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again. And as always, everybody stay safe and be blessed. Thanks for watching.